What's up, Gemini? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So it's time for a bonus read for May 2021. So these bonus reads that I do, they're always like the fourth reading that I do in the month. And I look at different spreads that I can do to give you guys additional insight. So these are good anytime. They're not like linked to a particular time slot in your life. These are like life advice, right? So Gemini, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot to do this reading for you. I'm going to pull an anchor card from the Butterfly Oracle, and I'm just being guided to do that right now. So let me do a shuffle. I'm going to show you guys the card. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to pull it and put it face down. So anyway, I really hope that this resonates for you and that you have a little bit of fun here with me. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, you guys. So Witch's Tarot, I'm going to amplify your reading using this deck. And I think I've said everything that I need to say. You guys know that I don't like a big, long intro, you know. Anyway, let's go. I really want to see what your Butterfly Oracle card is. So let's have a look here. I didn't peek at it yet. That's pretty. It's changing your mind. So your future you. I don't think I told you guys what I was doing. Oh, a message from future you. I was actually guided by my team in spirit to do a message from future you. So this is what it is. I knew I forgot something. So changing your mind. That's fascinating. And I'm not going to try and understand what this means. I'm just going to start pulling cards, okay? Because then my spirit guides and my angels are going to help with that. I'm getting the glare down from my dog, Lacey. Okay, so interesting. So you have the Page of Wands here. This is a quite exuberant energy. This resonates with the energy of a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you guys could be stuck in some sort of rut or decision right now or opinion. This changing your mind card here from the Butterfly Oracle, it kind of resonates with the energy of the Hanged Man who deliberately puts himself in a different point of view. In the card, it looks a little bit hectic where he puts himself upside down and hangs from his feet. I think that's a little bit nuts, but if you guys want to do that, go ahead. So you could be really stuck about doing something or not doing something based on the experiences that you've had in your life to this point, okay? So there could be a really lively Aries person, and you can see that with this Page of Wands. They're like, yo, what's going on? And that's a fire sign energy. I'm not saying that's exclusive to fire sign, but anyway, somebody could be very persuasive coming into your life. That could be very exciting because sometimes life can feel like a Groundhog Day, right? And it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And then like even your body gets used to doing the same thing over and over again, and your mind sure does. And it's hard to break free from a habit that you've been doing for a long time, but there's something more for you guys. I've got the Two of Pentacles here. So this is a really interesting energy. Okay, here's the words that I'm getting from my spirit guides. It's like you're not letting your mind wander enough. It could be just on the task at hand and focusing on your list. And it's like this routine of your life just keeps on getting ingrained further and further and further. But the Two of Pentacles, it's flowing in the infinity sign, and you can see the character in the card, he's looking beyond it. There is more than meets the eye for you guys, you know. I'm just going to write that down. And it's like somebody needs to bring in their passion to help you see that. Like what I'm seeing here is like you're not actually giving yourself enough credit for the amount of magic that you have. Which I find very fascinating. So it could be like you have to change your mind about yourself and what you're capable of doing. Let me pull another Witch's Tarot card here, you guys. Look at this. So I pulled the World card for you guys, and it's kind of a strange card. I get the Luke Skywalker vibe from this guy, and then this tree is like, he's so knowledgeable. It's a little bit like he can see right through you. And then there's some wildlife around here too. So you're surrounded by spirit animals. So I'm actually getting here that you guys could be getting signs from like beyond the realm that you can see, you know, the 3D matrix. You could be getting messages, and I feel like you guys could be subject to a DNA activation. You could be getting messages from other dimensions, and you're like, no, I don't think so. You guys could be going through some sort of a starseed awakening, or it could be your child or somebody that you're very close to, and that person could be a fire sign with this Page of Wands. Like there is some sort of awakening going on here, but it's like you don't want to see it because it's a little bit much, you know, and it has to change your whole belief system once you start seeing things, you know. I kind of want to see who this person is for you, because if it's not you, it's somebody else, okay? If it's not you, you're the guardian of that person. And it's probably going to rock your belief system of what you've grown up knowing. So you're being asked to really free your mind from your current belief system. Like not to let it go, but make room for something else too. And you can still hold your current belief while accepting a new one and expanding the dimensions of your mind. Especially if this is going to be somebody that you care for, you know, like, I mean, in a guardianship, you know, with a child. Because there's this, you might want to look up the 144,000 volunteers. You guys could be the guardian to one of those volunteers. And it could challenge the perceptions that you're having. And if you're not careful, you could sort of inhibit their mission, okay? Especially if they're this kind of energy. So if things have been going on and you've been seeing some weird things, or you have a child or somebody in your house or your family, and they're talking about maybe aliens and stuff like that, you might want to start researching 144,000 volunteers, because this person, if it's not you, is one of them. I'm going to do a deck cut and pull another card here. So I need to clear my throat here, you guys, but I'm going to show you guys the Nine of Pentacles. So this is kind of interesting too. So there is some sort of financial abundance tied to changing your mind in this current situation, especially if you guys are kind of getting messages from inexplicable sources. And one of those sources could be this child coming in and giving you, like, they could be talking to an imaginary friend, or things that you think that they're making up. You know, stop watching so much TV. Maybe you shouldn't play that video game anymore, but there's some core of truth here. And it's like your current belief is not allowing that to come in and touch you, because you might think it's weird. it could be even more difficult for you. Because you might think that I have not asked for this mission. And things could be going on that you just don't approve of for yourself or somebody else. So, but anyway, I pulled the Nine of Pentacles. So there's some sort of monetary reward coming in as well, you know, because you're changing your belief system. So if you're opening up your mind to accept another point of view, like extraterrestrials, star councils, you know, this is all tied together. Changing your mind about that one thing and allowing for the possibility. Some of you might even have had UFO sightings, but you're trying not to believe it. You think that your mind's playing tricks on you, but it's not. But there's some sort of wealth and abundance tied to it too with the Nine of Pentacles, because once you open a gateway to allow a different perspective in something that is like, what? You know, then it's going to allow a different flow of money to come in because you've changed this. So it's all sort of relative. This is all very weird, and it might not make sense to you unless you're ready to receive this message. But if you do have somebody and they're like, well, you know, my secret friend, or I got a visit last night and I see aliens, I see rockets and spaceships and blinking lights, and you might think it's an overactive imagination in a child. I really, really doubt that it is. They could be like one of those 144,000 volunteers, and you are now their guardian. So even if you don't believe it, you might want to start doing some research on it so that you can protect them the way that they need to be. Okay, so very weird. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, but I mean, you guys have some sort of an awesome responsibility now, so remember that. And I just saw angel number 222, so check that out after the reading as well. Love and light, guys. Bye.